Located in central Cambodia lies a rural city called Kampong Chhneng. Nestled near to one of the largest freshwater lakes in Southeast Asia, this place is a biodiversity hotspot. In June 2024, a special mission organized by WA Foundation took place. This was the third mission where over 30 volunteers, mainly from Singapore, journeyed to rural Cambodia to help hundreds of Cambodians receive a life-changing surgery. This surgery would help the locals go from impaired vision or even full blindness to completely having their sight restored again.
Thank you.
Oh, very happy. Now she's very, very clear and very excited, and he doesn't want to laugh like because he doesn't have teeth.
3 out of 4 people blinded by cataract can see again. The solution is just a very quick surgery. So when a patient regains their eyesight, the family member can go back to work or a child can regain their childhood again. So I feel very, very strongly about this mission, and this is what keeps me coming back again and again and again. So I've probably been coordinating this mission for the last 7 to 8 years, mostly in Asia, where eye care is very much needed and there's not enough eye doctors.
My name is Maya Gould. I am a university student. I go to Boston University. The experience has been honestly incredible. It's not at all what I expected. I went into this and I knew it was going to be a meaningful experience to me, and I knew it was going to be something that would probably change the way that I see the world, although I could never have expected the difference that it would make. This morning we took the eye patches off the patients that received surgery yesterday, and it was amazing. We had a little girl who had been caring for her grandmother because her parents were gone, and she'd been caring for her grandmother and going to school. She's about 10 years old. As her grandmother had her vision restored, she ended up sobbing and crying, and it led to all of us crying because it was such a beautiful experience. And it was honestly just to see the impact that a 5 to 10 minute surgery can make on a family, on even a whole community, it's incredible.
WA is Water and Healthcare Foundation, founded in 2009. At that time, to look at building water systems for local communities. 60% of Cambodians don't get access to clean water. So we started building water systems in health centers, hospitals, and then schools, orphanages. Over the years, we then started building a reputation through helping the provincial health department with midwife training and pediatric training. We then decided to run a cataract mission in 2019. We brought doctors and nurses down from Nepal. Today is our third cataract mission. First 2 missions, we operated on about 600 eyes. This mission, we're hoping to do the same, about 300 for the one mission. The reason we're doing it is because it's very, very important that blind people that can actually have vision back, we help them to get that vision back. And the way we do it is through removing cataracts. Oh, yeah, whoa.
Open. It's good. So he's quite young, but he couldn't see at all yesterday. He had hand motion vision, which means he could see the eyes close to his face. That's the only vision he had. But now he's got vision in both eyes, and he can even count fingers. So he's very happy. He's really happy. Can you see, Kai? Okay?
Yes. So most of the time in Asia, because of our ample availability of sunlight and UV exposure that accelerate the formation of cataract, usually Like in Singapore, people get cataract from about 60 years and above. But if you have been a worker that has been exposed under the sun, like you're a bus driver or you're a farmer, and that you have to go out in the sun a lot, you can get cataract a lot earlier at an early age. And for people who have cataract younger, it can be because of genetic or congenital or malnutrition or because of a work injury. But most of the time, it's due to old age.
This morning I was doing blood pressure. I was just taking a bunch of people's blood pressure. If it was too high, we would try again, try to calm them down. We issued them medication to lower the blood pressure, and then we'd check again 30 minutes later. And we cycled people through our station. There was a few other stations down here on the ground. And then yesterday I was up outside the surgical room, outside the operating theater. As patients were coming in, I had to put the little booties, the plastic shoes on for the surgery. And then as they were coming out, I had to get them out of their gowns, find them their real shoes, which is a lot more difficult than you would think, because they all come in and then they all come out with things covering their eyes, so they can't exactly find their shoes. So that was a bit of a task. And then I had the job of ushering people after the surgery down the stairs so that they could go to the post-op room, getting water bottles for the people, handing out meals for lunchtime, stuff like that.
My name is Joy, I'm from Singapore and I'm here to volunteer. I'm here with my mom and my sister. Over here, my job is everywhere. I'm just everywhere that somebody needs me. So right now, I'm just escorting and ushering people around, which is really awesome. And then just now, I was doing post-operation and then we were putting the eye drops. It was really nice because everybody was smiling and then they were saying words I really couldn't understand. I just smiled because smiling is a universal language. I also learned that everybody's life isn't as easy as you think it is. You have to experience it before you can judge. That's what I learned. If you could, I would love for everybody to experience something like this, to open up their eyes, put themselves in other people's shoes. If you see what I'm seeing now, you wouldn't be able to believe it.
Wow. Have you cried so far?
No, all my tears have they've evaporated in this heat. They've all evaporated in the heat.
What are you doing right now?
I'm taking a patient for cataract surgery to the recovery room. It feels like working with angels here. Even though, you know, it's hot at this time of the year and the work's not that easy, but I don't feel like any wasteful energy. It's all very fulfilling.
Wow.
To the heart.
What is with this patient right now? What did she just go through?
She did one eye cataract surgery, and tomorrow morning she would be able to see clearly again. So we are right now in a recovery room where all of the patients that have been through the surgery gonna stay the night and waiting for their eye to recover. And tomorrow, the next day, they're gonna see clearly for the first time. Even this morning, I was hearing that grandpa saw his grandchildren for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah.
How does that feel to be part of this?
Very emotional, very proud, and very grateful. I couldn't say it more.
Before never see the
His cataract was hyper mature. It came out like really like dark brown, and he can't see anything at all.
Oh, and then all her his relative come to see him and ask him, you can see again, and they are happy. Oh, he wishing you healthy and wealthy and living a long life. He is very happy. He want to jump.
What I learned from this beautiful experience is sometimes we take our ability, like physical ability, for granted. Cataracts, it's pretty expensive operation. These people might not be able to afford it if there is no such thing as this projects. So I'm very, very grateful to be part of this.
My name is Abing, coming from Bali, but I was born in Malang. I'm a musician. My experience here is unexplainable, so touching, so beautiful, people so pure. And very first time we're doing music, me and Ferry doing music here is last night. We're doing music in a restaurant for the volunteer. And it's so beautiful, people really enjoy and people really love. They need music as a refreshment because they're having such a long day, such a hard work together here. This morning we just play music for the people on the recovery room when they're opening their iPads. And when they open it, when they start to see the world again, we have a beautiful opportunity to play the music there. So it's really, I don't know, it's super sentimental for them. So unexplainable experience.
I'm Louise and I'm 10 years old. I'm from Singapore and I came here to help the Cataract Mission so that we can help people see. This is my second time here because I felt super happy to see the patients happy when they can see again, and it's really touching. I've been helping with registration and ushering the patients from the eye test to the blood pressure place. I've also did wheelchair duty, sort out the lenses, and also usher the patients from level 3 to level 1. I learned that a few days of discomfort for me can change many people's lives.
I'm JL, I'm from Singapore. I'm here with my daughter Louise for the second time. Actually, this was really, initiated by Louise. She wanted to come back, and after the mission last year, she was so moved. She worked really hard and she felt like she wanted to come back again to make a difference. And this time, she also brought over with her 200 over pre-owned glasses and sunglasses because she realized that after the cataract surgery, some of them still need glasses to improve their eyesight. So it really, for us, is a mission that brings light into the darkness for them and for us. Okay, so I run this station outside the operating theater, which includes incoming patients, getting their information, recording it, getting the correct lenses to give it to the doctors inside, and also directing the traffic so outcoming patients after the surgery goes out smoothly, safely. Incoming patients get their gowns, their lenses, and to go in. So we want to make sure that the doctors are calm inside the room and get things done in a very smooth pace. You can see that these are all the lens in different degrees. In this little lens, we just make sure that we're checking the power. And then when the cataract is removed, the doctors will actually put the lens in so that they can see better, not just the cataract removed, but also improve vision. Someone just came out of the post-op room, and you can see that this patient is going in right now, and her cataract surgery will take around 5 minutes. And when she comes out, and in 24 hours tomorrow, she's going to be able to see. That's how impactful it is. Some things in life, once you know it, you can't unsee it. And I'm just asking everybody, once you know about this mission and the impact that you can create, it costs just about $100 US to bring someone from dark to lightness, from blindness to sight. So how can you not help?
I saw. She can see her daughter.
My name is Amelia, I'm 19 and I'm from Singapore. This is actually my second time here, so I came here last year. It was an amazing experience, hence why I'm back. So right now we're in the operating theatre So we have the 3 doctors operating on the patients, and my role so far in this room has been to help with the admin aspect of it so that no mistakes are made when the doctors do the operation. I want to do medicine in the future. That's something I want to pursue as my career. So this has been an amazing opportunity for me to gain more medical experience. I've loved my time here. It's been an amazing experience, something that I will never forget, and I hope to come back next year.
This patient is getting ready to go into the anesthesia room. I just need to gown her up and then wear her hairnet. Okay, now let's bring her into the room and then she'll get ready for her operation. I think the doctor will prep them and give them injection into the eye socket. It's very exciting to see the elderly patients, getting so excited to want to get into the room and all wanting to try to cut queue among themselves. Really? Yes, they do. They try to wave me to gown them, but I can't because we need to get the all clear from the technicians. It's quite... Yeah, hi doctor.
What have you been doing? Oh, I'm good. I'm doing great.
So getting them into the room, try to ease their anxiety, and then after that, getting them ready to go out into the operating theatre.
How has it been so far for you to interact with Cambodians?
Oh, they've been a very friendly bunch and very warm. They don't know you, but they will smile at you, and they're just as excited as we are.
My name's Kevin. I'm here because this is potentially one of the most uplifting experiences I've been through before. It's my 3rd trip and tough to keep me away. This is the first time I've come with my daughter. This is an extraordinary event. I think it's rare when one's involved with the charity to actually witness 2 things, right? One, here you witness how directly the money goes to the cause, and so therefore you know that the efficiency of every dollar is extraordinary. But beyond that, here you actually get to witness the outcome. Without a doubt, that is one of the most uplifting, life-changing events one can imagine. You feel like you're a bigger recipient than they are, and it's infectious. A really moving experience. After the operation, we'd taken the patches off this man. The man was young, 45, and he came and grabbed me and said, "You don't know what you've done." And I said, "No, I understand." He said, No, you really don't." And this was all through an interpreter. He said, "You don't understand." And then he explained. He explained to me, he said, "Tomorrow, I go back and I work in the fields." And I said, "Yeah, okay, that's great, I understand." He said, "I can earn money." He said, "That means my 12-year-old son can go back to school." And his 12-year-old son had been working in the fields for him for the last 2 years. Even then, at that moment, I thought I understood. And it wasn't until about a week later when I was at home that I really understood that we had actually given him back his dignity. His ability to go back and contribute was everything to him, although he wouldn't say it. Of course he cared about his son going back to school, but it was the whole change that was manufactured through the process, which was just unbelievable. And these are things that, money can't buy.
She wants to dance. She's very happy.
Any message from your heart that you would like to share?
I mean, the first thing I would say to everyone is try it out. Like, if you come here, you will be changed. You will be different. What I say to everybody that's here is that if you've been moved and touched and you've experienced something that you hadn't expected and it's altered the person that you are, then go back home and just tell 2 other people. At a minimum, tell 2 people and persuade those 2 people to come back in your place, or come back with them and make it 3. And if everybody did that, the scale of growth of support for the charity WA and for other similar charities and NGOs would be absolutely extraordinary. And we just have a responsibility to make a difference. So come, you will witness this and you'll be changed.
Okay. Can you see me? Of course, you should. Thank you. Of course.
哥，你做2个眼睛啊？2个眼睛都做。
我这边看不见3年了。
看不见3年。
这边天天都见。
So he can't see in his left eye for 3 years, and his right eye he was seeing some spots on his eye, and now he is able to see in both eyes, and he's really happy because he can go home to see his 7 grandchildren.
So we have people who have not been able to see for over 20 years. And the look on someone's face after they open their eyes for the first time and are able to see, and the feeling that you get yourself, it really changes the way you see the world. It really makes you appreciate what you have. I encourage anyone watching this video to go out and find an experience that may give you that sort of gratification and may help other people in the same way. Your singular impact can change the way you see the world and a lot of other people see the world. It was about 28 hours of travel to get here for this trip, and I would do it 10 times over again to come again.
So what we now would like to do is try and make Kampong Chenang the eye center for the whole of rural Cambodia. Local people don't like to go to Phnom Penh to have operations. They don't want to go. If we can provide services for cataract and eye care in Kampong Chenang, we can then attract many people from different provinces around to come to Kampong Chenang to have their eye care or their cataract operations. So we're now looking to expand the eye center at the Kampong Chenang hospital. We're now going to raise money to buy new Zeiss microscopes, which are the top microscopes in the world. We will then be able to invite doctors from Nepal and maybe later other countries to come and operate in Kampong Chenang. It'll make the whole system much easier. Mainly our lack of funding is a problem. We have wonderful donors that are donating for us to do, say, 300 eyes a year. I'd like to do 3,000 eyes a year.
All in all, this mission to Cambodia was truly life-changing for everybody. It's incredible to think that just with a 10-minute surgery, an entire life can be changed in an instant. Apart from just the Cataract Mission, we also visited a children's shelter to learn more about the child trafficking conditions in Cambodia. Alex and Anne, the founders of this family care, are doing incredible work helping so many children and families in Cambodia regain hope and love in their lives again. We also went on a very fun excursion to the nearby freshwater lake, which was quite the experience to make our way through all the water hyacinths. The sweetest moment of all, though, was when we visited the nearby local schools. The children were so welcoming, curious, and kind. It was such a heart-opening experience for all of us.
Hi! Singapore. You? Cambodia.
A huge thanks to WA Foundation, the doctors, and all the incredible volunteers and the entire team of people involved to make the 330 surgeries happen safely, successfully, and efficiently in June 2024. This experience truly touched all of our hearts, and we hope that it touched yours too. Much love, and we hope to see you in the next mission.